before the sun begins to rise. Tiny wings awaken softly under wide and open skies. On a branch so small and fragile sits a sparrow, weak and small. Yet the God who shaped the mountains knows her when she falls.
She does not sow or gather, she has no barns to fill. Yet the Father gently feeds her on every breeze and hill. Through the winter's bitter cold, through the summer's burning air, not a feather lost or hidden from His tender care.
If His eye is on the sparrow, if He hears a tiny cry, how much more will He surround us when we fear the night? Jesus cares for every sparrow, every fragile wing that flies, every trembling heart in shadow, every tear in hidden eyes. From the smallest to the greatest, nothing slips beyond His view. Jesus cares for every sparrow, and He surely cares for you.
When the storms begin to gather and the winds are strong and wild, when the sky turns dark and heavy, still He watches every child. Every anxious whisper question, every burden, every scar, He is closer than the beating of your heart inside the dark. On a lonely cross at Calvary, love spread wide His open arms. Not for kings alone He suffered, but for broken souls with scars. From the grave He rose in power, death could never hold Him down. Now He reigns in endless glory, yet He hears the sparrow's sound. If He conquered death to save us, if He gave His life in love, there is nothing we could face that He would not rise above. Jesus cares for every sparrow. When it falls, He is so near. He is hope for every sorrow. He is peace for every fear. Every valley, every mountain, every step along the way, Jesus cares for every sparrow. He will never turn away. So I will not be afraid, though the winds around me blow. For the one who feeds the sparrow is the one who holds my soul. Not one moment overlooked, not one heartbeat left alone. I am carried by the shepherd to His everlasting home. Hallelujah, He is faithful. Hallelujah, He is true. If His love sustains the sparrow, it will surely carry you. Jesus cares for every sparrow, every life beneath the sky, every nation, every language, every low and every high. From the cradle to eternity, He remains forever true. Jesus cares for every sparrow, and His love is reaching you. When you feel unseen, unheard, like a small and distant bird, lift your eyes, don't lose tomorrow. Jesus cares for every sparrow.
as once was found. Stars above are glowing bright, guarding earth in sacred light. And in the silence calm and deep, the world prepares for holy sleep. In a manger soft and low, where gentle midnight breezes blow, love was wrapped in swaddling grace, heaven shining in a tiny face. Angels filled the velvet sky, singing peace from on high. And even now their echoes ring of Christ our newborn King. Moonlight over Bethlehem, soft upon the earth, heaven's glory shining down on a humble birth. Peace has come to every heart, fear no more need roam. Moonlight over Bethlehem, God has come to dwell with us, our home. Shepherds on the silent fields heard the song the night revealed. Do not fear, for hope is here, a promise tender, bright and clear. Wise men walk through desert sand, guided by a sovereign hand, following the shining sign that marked the place of love divine. Still tonight that same soft glow whispers truths our hearts can know, that in the dark a light was born to carry us to morning's dawn. No shadow now can overcome the grace that in that child has come. For every trembling soul can see the face of mercy. Moonlight over Bethlehem, peace upon the night. Holy child of heaven, wrapped in gentle light. Every star is bowing low, every heart can see. Moonlight over Bethlehem, love has set us free. Oh, weary world tonight, under heaven's quiet light, for the King of endless days came in humble hidden ways, not with thunder, not with might, but with mercy shining bright, cradled in a mother's arms, bringing earth eternal calm. Glory whispered through the sky, hope was born that silent night, and still his peace flows tenderly through every heart that will believe. So when the world feels cold and far, look again to that bright star, for moonlight still reflects his grace upon each searching face. The child who slept on hay that night is now our everlasting light. Yet gentle as that manger scene, his love remains serene. And as you close your eyes and rest, lay your worries on his chest, for the Prince of Peace is near, and perfect love casts out all fear. Moonlight over Bethlehem, shining soft and true, heaven's peace forevermore, resting the stars begin their silent hymn, and the world grows softly dim. I lay my worries at your feet and surrender calm and sweet. Every fear I carry today, every tear that found its way, I release into your hands, trusting fully in your plans. The night is quiet, still and deep. You guard my soul while I sleep. Your mercy moves like gentle seas, breathing peace through quiet breeze. You never slumber, never fade. Your faithfulness will not degrade. While I close my weary eyes, your promises arise. I'm dreaming in God's promises tonight, wrapped in everlasting light, held within your faithful arms, safe and free from every harm. Even in the darkest sky, your truth is shining bright. I'm resting in your holy grace, as heaven watches over this place. Moonlight paints the quiet room, chasing every hint of gloom. Your whisper moves across my heart, telling me I'm set apart. You said you never walk away. You're my shelter, night and day. Through the shadows, through the calm, I am resting in your palm. Every promise that you've spoken, not one word has ever broken. So I lay my head in peace, let the striving finally cease. You are constant, you are near, casting out my every fear. As the night begins to fall, you are over all. I'm dreaming in God's promises tonight, wrapped in everlasting light, held within your faithful arms, safe and free from every harm. Even when the winds may rise, I will not be shaken, for your word is my safe place. In every breath I'm taking, you are here, you are here, closer than the air I breathe. You are near, you are near, faithful in the dark I see. I will rest in the shadow of your wings. I am blessed by the peace your presence brings. If tomorrow holds unknowns, still my heart is not alone. For the God who shaped the dawn watches till the night is gone. Every heartbeat in my chest finds its rhythm in your rest. under all control. You are keeper of my soul. While the quiet hours unfold, your love is strong and bold. I'm dreaming in God's promises tonight, floating in your perfect light, carried by amazing grace. Peace has found this sacred place. No fear can stand, no doubt remains. Your truth breaks every chain. Through the silence, through the deep, you are guarding me in sleep. I'm dreaming in God's promises tonight, resting in your holy light, resting in your holy light. Even when my eyes are closed, your love is still composed. Even when my mind is still, you are working by your will. I am safe, I am loved, I am held by the one above. Dreaming, dreaming in God's promises.
On a hillside near the water, where the wildflowers gently grow, gathered flocks and fragile creatures in the sunset's golden glow. Little sparrows weak with hunger, lambs that wandered far from grain, even lions thin and weary from the long and dusty plain. The riverbed was dry and empty, fields had given all they had. Tiny eyes looked up in longing, hearts were frightened, tired and sad. From the smallest field mouse hiding to the ox so strong and tall, every living soul was aching, he could hear them call. Not one cry escaped his notice, not one need beyond his sight. For the maker of creation walked among them in the light. Jesus feeds the hungry creatures with a love that never ends. From the sparrow to the lion, he is Father, Lord, and friend. When the earth has nothing left to give, he opens heaven's door. Jesus feeds the hungry creatures and gives them so much more. With 5 loaves and 2 small fishes, once he fed a crowd of men. Now upon this quiet hillside, grace was multiplying again. In his hands the simple offering became a feast of peace, bread of life for every creature, fear and hunger ceased. He broke the bread with holy kindness, lifted fish toward the sky, blessed the meal with whispered mercy as the evening passed
pass them by. And like rivers overflowing through the valleys dry and bare, food appeared in gentle abundance, provision everywhere. Lamb and wolf stood side by side, peace within their gaze. Even mighty jaws were softened in His presence full of grace. Jesus feeds the hungry creatures, every wing and every paw, every trembling heart that wonders if He sees them at all. From the desert to the ocean, from the stable to the throne, Jesus feeds the hungry creatures, none are left alone. And maybe we are hungry too, for hope we cannot see, searching in the barren places for what our hearts could be. We try to fill the empty spaces with the things that fade away, but only heaven's living bread can satisfy and stay. He is manna in the morning, living water in the night. He is mercy without measure. He is endless life. Jesus feeds the hungry creatures, body, spirit, heart, and soul. Every need and every longing He restores and makes us whole. Lift your eyes to see His table, grace prepared forevermore. Jesus feeds the hungry creatures, His abundance overflows. So when your strength is fading, when your hope feels thin and small, remember on that hillside how He cared for all. The one who fed the wild and weak still opens mercy's door. Jesus feeds the hungry creatures forevermore. When the sun bows low in crimson skies, and daylight softly says goodbye, a holy hush begins to fall. Heaven whispers over all. The world grows dim, the noise grows small, shadows stretch along the wall. In this sacred space between, you are closer than unseen. The fading gold, the violet hue, paint reminders I have you. In the quiet, still and slow, your gentle mercies overflow. As daylight slips into the blue, my heart is turning back to you. In silence deep and wide, I feel you by my side. In sacred silence at dusk I rest, and Still your love will stay in sacred silence at dusk. My soul learns how to trust. The evening star begins to shine, a silver spark of love divine. And like that light in darkened skies, your faith within my spirit rises. No hurried prayer, no desperate plea, just quiet trust surrounding me. For you are God of whispered grace, meeting me in this calm place. The air is still, the breeze is light, heaven leans into the night. And in this gentle holy pause, I remember who you are. You speak without a single sound, yet your presence wraps around as twilight softly streams. You hold my dreams in sacred silence. At dusk I rest, safe within your faithfulness. As the evening shadows fall, I surrender all. When the sky turns dark above, still I'm covered by your love in sacred silence at dusk. My heart is held by trust. Holy hush, holy hush, heaven breathing over us. Gentle peace, gentle peace, let my restless striving cease. You are near, you are near, closer than my quiet fear. I let go, I let go into mercy's steady flow. Night unfolds its velvet wing, stars like scattered offering, and in their steady silent glow, your endless promises I know. The same God who shapes the day now watches as I drift away. No darkness hides me from your sight. You are the keeper of the night. Tomorrow waits beyond this hue, but I am safe because of you. For in this sacred dusk I see you are enough for me. In sacred silence at dusk I rest, breathing deep within your chest. Every fear and every care, you are already there. As the final light grows thin, perfect peace is settling in sacred silence at dusk. My soul is wrapped in trust. Sacred silence, sacred peace. In your arms I find release. When the daylight disappears, you are greater than my fears. In the hush of twilight's glow, your steady love I know. and the quiet night sets in. I lay my head on humble ground, where tender mercies can be found. The world outside begins to slow. Street lights cast a silver glow, and in this calm I softly breathe, trusting what I can't yet see. Though my eyes begin to close and my heart beats settles low, I am never left alone, for I am fully known. Yeah, you never slumber, never rest. You hold the weary to your chest. Even when I drift away, your faithful love will stay. Heaven watches while I sleep, promises it always keeps. Angels standing at my door, peace upon my floor. Though the night is wide and deep, still my soul you safely keep. Heaven watches while I sleep, in your care I'm complete. If the shadows start to creep, or anxious thoughts run wild and deep, your spirit whispers soft and clear. There is nothing you should fear. The same God who formed the dawn stays with me when light is gone. The one who calmed the raging sea Still I do not walk alone, for the one who holds the stars is healing hidden scars. The midnight sky so vast and wide cannot push your love aside, and every breath I gently take is sheltered for your sake. So I surrender all control. You are keeper of my soul. While my body finds its rest, my spirit is blessed. Heaven watches while I sleep. Grace like quiet rain runs deep. No fear can cross this sacred space, for I am wrapped in grace. When my eyes at last grow dim, still my hope is found in Him. Heaven watches while I sleep, and your watch you always keep. Heaven watches, heaven stays through the day, as the stars shine soft above. I am covered by your love. While I sleep, you remain faithful, constant, never change. Heaven watches while I sleep. When the day is come and gone, and the night is drawing on, I bring you every restless thought, every battle that I fought. In the silence of this room, where shadows gently bloom, I whisper softly through the dark, Lord, come quiet every spark. The noise of life begins to fade, the plans I tried, the moves I made. Now all I want, all I need is your gentle voice to lead. You are my refuge, you are near, closer than my hidden fear. As I breathe your holy name, nothing stays the same. Calm my heart, Lord, calm my soul. When the waves begin to roll, be the peace that makes me whole. Take control in the stillness. Let me find you are faithful. You are kind. Calm my heart, Lord. Tonight be my comfort, be my light. If my mind begins to race, searching for a safer place, let your spirit gently speak. to the tired and to the weak. You have never turned away. You are with me night and day. Even when I cannot see, you are working over me. Like a river, soft and deep, flow your mercy as I sleep. Let your promises unfold, more precious far than gold. You are steady as the dawn, even when the night is long. I will rest beneath your wings, safe from everything. Calm my heart, Lord, calm my soul. When my fears begin to grow, be the anchor that will hold, never letting go. In the quiet, let me see you are right here next to me. Calm my heart, Lord, tonight. Fill this darkness with your light. Peace, be still. Peace, stay still. You are here. You always will. I release every care into hands that hold me there. Tomorrow waits beyond the night, but I don't fear the morning light. For the one who holds the stars is holding every scar. You calm the oceans with a word. You make the trembling heart assured. And if you speak, the storm must cease. Your whisper carries peace. So I surrender every part, every corner of my heart. Lay it down before your throne, trusting you alone. Calm my heart, Lord, calm my soul. Be the one who makes me whole. When I cannot stand alone, you are my home. Through the silence of the night, through the fading of the light, calm my heart, Lord, I pray. Stay with me till break of day. Calm my heart, calm my heart. Stay with me, never depart. As my breathing slows down, as the world turns low, I rest in you and let it go. Calm my heart, Lord, calm my soul. You are in control. and silver constellations rise. I lift my eyes from earthbound fears to heaven's quiet spheres. Every star in distant space burns with silent, steady grace, shining through the dark so vast, a promise that will always last. If he can hold those lights on high and paint the midnight sky, then surely he is holding me with deeper certainty. No star escapes his sovereign hand, no planet shifts without command. The one who formed eternity is watching over me. The stars sing of his faithfulness, shimmering in righteousness. Every light a melody of love that covers me through the night so wide and far. Hope is written in each star. The stars sing of his faithfulness, and my heart finds rest. Silent choirs and cosmic rows, glowing where no trumpet blows, yet louder than the fear I feel. Their steady light is real. They do not fade when darkness falls. They answer heaven's call, and in their quiet burning flame I hear my Father's name. If galaxies in endless spin are held by him within, then all the worries of my day are small within his sway. He counts the stars and calls their name, yet loves my fragile frame the same. No distance dims his tenderness, no shadow steals his faithfulness. The stars sing of his faithfulness, bright against my loneliness. Every flicker in the sky reminds me I'm not alone tonight. Through the silence deep and far, mercy beams from every star. The stars sing of his faithfulness, and I can finally rest. Faithful, faithful as the endless sky, constant, constant through the darkest night. You remain when all else fades, unchanged, unchanged through shifting days. Shine on me peacefully. Heaven's song covering me. The stars sing of his faithfulness over all my weariness. Every sparkle from above echoes perfect love. Through the midnight calm and deep, he is guarding me in sleep. The stars sing of his faithfulness, and my soul His place. Faithful, faithful, through the night. Faithful, faithful, shining bright. As constellations slowly gleam, He watches over every dream. The sky declares, the heavens tell, His love is constant, all is well. The stars sing of His faithfulness. When the daylight fades away and shadows gently start to sway, I feel the quiet drawing near, yet I am covered free from fear. The world grows still, the noise grows small. Night lays its blanket over all. But even here where stars embark, You are faithful through the dark. Every question left unanswered, every silent tear encountered, You have held them from the start. You are faithful through the dark. You never tremble, never shake. You never sleep, you stay awake. While I rest within your heart, You are faithful through the dark. Faithful through the dark. You are shining like a spark when I cannot see the way. Still your love will stay through the silence, through the night. You are my guiding light. Faithful through the dark, keeper of my heart. If anxious thoughts begin to rise, like storm clouds in my mind and eyes, You whisper softly, peace, be still, and calm returns at your will. No hidden place escapes your sight, no shadow stronger than your light. And though the night feels vast and far, You are closer than the stars. Your promises like anchors hold, more secure beside my fragile frame. You call my trembling heart by name. Even when the skies are stark, you are faithful through the dark. Faithful through the dark, when the night has left its mark. When I'm weary, worn and weak, you are the strength I seek. Through the quiet, through the deep, you guard my soul in sleep. Faithful through the dark, shelter for my heart. You are here, you are here, closer than my fear. You remain constant, always near. Through the night, through the night, love is shining bright. You are true, you are true. Morning will break through. The same God who formed the dawn stays with me when light is gone. The one who paints the morning skies holds me when my daylight dies. No darkness changes who you are. No distance stretches you too far. For even in the deepest night, your mercy is my light. And when the sunrise starts to glow, it simply shows what I already know. Through every shadow, every spark, you are faithful through the dark.